Welcome, welcome to the first game of the April 4th edition of You Know Jack Sports.
Okay. Hey, contestants, how you doing? Glad you could be here. How many people do we have playing today?
Just me.
Ray. All right, we're doing the solo thing. I need a name here.
Okay.
Name as am I, Schmitty.
One other thing. Are you looking for a 7-question
Let's go
tournament
21.
game? Okay, got it.
We know the game, Cookie. Shut up.
Oh, you guys are in a big rush, huh? No, I'm sorry to hold you up there. Hold on. Let's get going. No, now. Let's go.
Okay. 4th and goal in the bottom of the ninth. Game balls and game shows. Catwalk fights.
And the category is 4th and goal in the bottom of the ninth. And this one's going to be worth $3,000. Okay, imagine this. The year is 1996. In a bizarre publicity stunt, pro baseball and football teams that share a stadium are forced to play all their home games against each other. Which teams will not have to meet? The Bengals and the Reds, the Steelers and the Pirates, the Braves and the Falcons, or the Chargers and the Padres?
I think the Falcons played at Georgia Dome back then.
The Atlanta Braves play in Fulton County Stadium, the Atlanta Falcons in the Georgia Dome.
Yep.
Therefore, they wouldn't have to play with each other.
Although at one point they both share Fulton County
Atlanta
Stadium
wouldn't mind
before
seeing a
Georgia
few
Dome was
Braves
created.
get roughed up.
Okay. Super Bowl triplets. How to
Okay,
enjoy
pick
being
a
a girl.
category.
The Seric.
The name of this category is Super Bowl Triple X. Okay,
Is that
swing
Super
this
Bowl
one, and I'll
30?
give you $2,000. Hope you're ready, because here's one coming at you. If Super Bowl 30 had been rated Triple X, which two
Dallas
teams
and
would have been shown?
Pittsburgh.
The Cowboys and the Steelers played in Super Bowl Triple X. Oh, hi, I just stopped by to deliver this block. Well, hi there, why don't you come on in?
The Big Insporn. I've got
Alright,
nothing
come
to
on,
wear.
hit me.
Puck and
New
chow.
category.
Illegally moving on up.
Ooh, right in the threes. That's gotta hurt. 3.
All right, let's see what we're doing here. Puck and chowing. I'm paying out $2,000 if you get this one right. Okay, hang tight, put your finger on your buzzer. Here's the question. If you wanted to sit down to a meal of past NHL Norris Trophy winners,
Would it be
which of the
Paul
following
DeCoff
would be
Coff?
on the menu? Paul Coffey won the Norris in 85, 86, and 95. You know, I like them best in the summer, with a little ice.
Yeah. Turn your face to move like
Okey-dokey,
Buck
pick
like
a
a hawk.
category.
Things that make group gymnastics feel all superior.
And the category is Bark Like a Hog. And we'll pay out $3,000 for this one. Everything in place? Because here she comes. Suppose a candy manufacturer names a product after
That'd be
NBA
round
star
mounds
Charles
of
Barkley.
rebound.
Based on his nickname in college, which of the when Barkley's weight would balloon to over 300 pounds, his college teammates would call him the round mound of rebound.
So Chunky was the nickname he was in the
So I wonder
NBA.
what a round mound would taste like. Chocolate and coconut with just a hint of Old Spice?
Babbling dirt. The opposite of a what's up. You fell in your Clio. What's up?
Babbling
Fiber
Brook.
optic field
Babbling.
trip!
God. Okay, Babbling Brook. Brook's Babble. Okay, Brook, Dirt, Field, Dirt, Brook, Brookfield. Hey, we're going to Brookfield, Connecticut! And if you're going to call Brookfield, Connecticut, the area code is 203.
It's been a while since I've had a fiber optic field trip.
Okay, hope you all went to the bathroom before you got on the bus, because we're going on a fiber optic field trip. Okay, we're going to flip through the old Brookfield white pages here, and we're going to pick someone to do our little game, and boom! Chris Capalbo.
Okay.
Okay, gonna dial up Chris Capalbo for our fiber optic field
I
trip.
wonder just what the hell's going on with these
He's
people that
a
get called for
man
these
or a
fiber
woman,
optic
or
field
she.
trips. Like,
He's a woman or a man.
the funds are rigged. Who could be?
Hello?
Hello, is this Chris Capalbo?
Yeah.
Hi, Chris. My name is Guy, and I'm the host of
Oh,
You
it's
Don't Know
Guy
Jack,
that's
the
hosting the
Sports
show.
Edition, and we were wondering if maybe you could help us out today and participate in our game. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm just standing here.
Oh, great. Doesn't sound like you're too busy there. What do you do out there in Brookfield?
I'm a carpenter.
A carpenter. Great. A guy who works with his hands, huh? Okay. Chris, do you like sports?
I do, like, outdoor things.
Outdoor things. What, like alcohol-powered funny cars or something?
No, more like fishing, archery.
Oh, archery. Wow, was I off? Okay. Well, that sounds great. Chris, tell you what, I'm going to put you on the phone with Cookie, our producer, and he'll tell you what to do, and we'll
Okay.
come back to you. What do you think?
Okay.
Excellent. Man, is
Okay,
he an
so-
agreeable guy or what? Okay, we'll be back with
So this is
Chris
going to be
Capalvo
question
in a
11
few
for the
minutes.
second
Let's
round.
move
So
on to
the
the
first
next
one and the
category.
second round. So Soul Kiss Lines. Baseball,
All right, come
shorthand,
on,
and
hit
team
me.
angst.
We need a
What's that
category.
in Dolkey?
Here they come spinning out of the turn. It's
It's
question
just
5.
finals.
The category, baseball, shorthand, and teen angst. Okay, $2,000 is coming your way if you get this one. Hang on tight. Here we go. If Holden Caulfield from the novel The Catcher in the Rye were a baseball number 2.
6 is shortstop,
Only instead
9
of a catcher's
is
mask and a chest
right
protector, Holden
fielder,
prefers simply
and
to wear a
11 doesn't
straitjacket.
exist. Why did Ron ever done the court?
How about
How to
it?
get into
Hit me
those
with the
tight ones?
category.
Defensive maneuvers.
Uh-oh, Miss
Gibberish
Buttick
questions. This is
Slime
gonna be one of the
Shore.
very few games where you get both the this or that. I mean, gibberish question and a power trick. It's the only 2 special questions in the sports edition.
The category for this gibberish question, defensive maneuvers. Opening value, $5,000.
$5,000.
Now you're going to have about 30 seconds to solve this puzzle, but I'll be taking a little bit of money away every second and a half. Listen up, people. Tell me, with what phrase does this rhyme? Lynn May's Poor Joe.
Lynn Mace, poor Joe. Lynn Mace, poor Joe.
Want a hint? Okay, you
Win placement show.
go for it. Type in your... You know, I really feel close to you, and I'll bet you feel close to that answer, but you're not getting me or the cash. Sorry.
Win place or show.
So, what'll it be? Blazing Saddles in the 5th to Lynn May's Poor Joe.
So close again. I always get so
Man,
close to
everyone
the
that
gibberish
bet you
questions.
to
Every
suck
time
is
I screw it
cashing in
up
right
for some
now.
reason. Different strikes.
Okay,
The guy in the
pick a
shots.
category.
Let's just sign, bad boy.
Tag team naked skydiving tonight at 7.
Here's the category. What's your sign, bad boy? You get this one right, you got $2,000 coming at you. All right, pay attention. Here comes the question. If notorious football player Roy
Wrong
Regals
way.
had his... Roy Wrong Way Regals. In the 1929 Rose Bowl, he recovered a fumble and ran 67 yards toward the wrong goal line. Yeah, you should see how difficult
Yeah,
it
it
is
resulted
from
in,
the
I
back out of
believe,
his
the
garage.
Georgia Tech drive being safe. Fashions for the very swift.
All right,
No
come on,
balls,
hit me.
no
We
strikes.
need a category.
Hometown expatriates.
2, 4, 6, 8. Question 8 is jailbait. Go 8.
This one's gonna be Hometown Expatriates, and this one's gonna be worth $2,000. All right, get yourself set. It's time. Laverne and Shirley is to Milwaukee as NFL Rams is to what? Cleveland, Los Angeles, Philadelphia, or London?
To be Cleveland.
Laverne and Shirley are originally from Milwaukee. The Rams are originally from Cleveland.
So I think you have to go to St. Louis, then they
all
go
moved
back
from
to
their
LA in
original hometown
2016.
to LA. Too bad the gals didn't get a clue and leave like the Rams did.
Late bloomer. Hey, I didn't vote for him.
Give me a
I think I'm
category.
hemorrhaging, baby.
Runners take your mark.
Set,
Nine.
nine. Oops.
Here's your category. I think I'm hemorrhaging, baby. This question's worth $2,001 bills. On your marks, get set. Here's the question. If you were going to hit sports announcer Dick Vitale in the head with one of the following championship trophies, which one, by virtue of weight alone, would do the
It'd be
most
the Stanley
damage?
Cup. Isn't
The
it?
NBA. It weighs a whopping 32 pounds, baby. You're a real bonus, baby. Dude.
Make it magic with bullet.
Category
Of
time.
course,
What's
because
it
you
gonna be?
nip nop. Bully, bully. Bully, bully.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
The category is Bole Bole. A right answer will get you 2 G's.
How
for
can a
this
single
question.
$1,000
You know
question all
Calvin
game?
and Hobbes, that little comic strip kid and his imaginary tiger who always getting picked on by that school bully Mo? If Calvin and Hobbes decided to teach that bully Mo a lesson by dropping him into the middle of a real bully, which one of these would Mo experience? Being dunked and held under in water polo, being whacked with sticks in field hockey, being slapped with a paddle in table tennis, or being smacked with a mallet in croquet?
Bully. I guess one. Only be a guess. I'll wait for the $5 filter to come around.
You know what you could have picked? You could have picked this. In field hockey, a face-off is called a bully. And a guy that talks to stuffed tigers as if they're real is called a nutso. All right, that's 1 round down. Now don't get distracted by the round card, girl, because we're off to round 2. Okay, pay attention, because all the sports questions in round 2 are worth more money. All right, let's go.
Back to our regular scheduled Black Optic field trip.
Okay, we are are back with our outdoorsy carpenter, Chris Capalbo. Chris, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Great. Are you ready with your question?
I would suppose I'm ready.
Hey, love your confidence, Chris. Okay, let it rip.
U-G-L-Y, you ain't got no
Oh,
alibi.
but you're ugly.
The category is stick this in your quiver.
And Chris, this one's going to be worth 5,000 clammies.
Put your finger on the button. Here's the question. In archery, if you shoot
Could be
the
the,
arrow backwards, which part of the arrow would hit the target first? A, the kipper, B, the prong, C, the knock, or D, the butt cap?
I think it's the prong that was first.
Chris, they said prong.
No, prong something on the end of a plug.
Nah.
Hey, Chris, no one got it right. What do you say?
Oh, you should have guessed the knock. The knock's the small plastic piece that clips on the bowstring on the end of the bow.
So that's the
Chris,
first
my
time in this
friend, you
playthrough
did
I've
a
actually
great job
not
with
gone
that
the power to
question.
go
I'd
correct.
say you hit a bullseye. Wasn't that funny? But thanks a lot, Chris, and stay on the line, and we'll give you some free stuff, and soon you'll see yourself on a CD-ROM game.
I'm going to have to buy this thing and a computer just so I can see this.
Well,
Okay,
Chris, the
okay,
best
we
I
get
can do
it.
for you is probably a
That's
free
probably the
t-shirt
second
or
worst thing I've
something,
ever seen.
but,
Worst
I'd get
being
a computer
just
if I were
one
you.
word
I think
off
they're,
the gibberish
probably here to
question on
stay.
one.
But thanks a lot, Chris.
Thank you.
Okay, Chris Capalbo, nice guy. Enjoys a good laugh. All right, let's get on to the next category.
Okay. Check out those peaches.
All right,
Place the
come
drink.
on, hit
What
me.
NFL
Give me a
players do at
category.
recess? Ooh.
And this category is what NFL players do at recess. Hello, this one's worth $6,000. Hey, remember the kids' game Red Rover? You'd yell, Red Rover, send so-and-so over. Judging by the number of players traded between the two teams, which two teams might you say took part in the largest round of Red Rover in NFL history? Cowboys and Steelers, Bears and Packers, Saints and Falcons, or Browns and Colts?
I think it was Browns and Colts.
In 1953, the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Colts traded 15 players.
And then they all had some cookies and milk before nap time.
No, Bob Brown won top of the year. He's not very
How
suave.
about
Like a
it? Hit me
cool
with the
slap in the
category.
face. Give the cross conflicting signals.
Uh-oh, press
Round
button
two,
and
gibberish
scribe
question.
more.
Once again, it's time for a Tinkerling Test Run.
Here's your gibberish category. He's not very suave. And if you're really fast, you can get up to $10,000 for this gibberish question. Okay, now remember, you don't have a lot of time here, so the less time you take, the more money you make. Okay, tell me, what place does this rhyme with? He shivers, lady, yum.
He shivers lady young. He shivers lady young.
Here's a little hint.
He
It's the name
shivers
of a
lady
ball.
young. Is it Three River
Okay,
Stadium?
let's see if you know it. Woo! Nothing hurts more than a stadium right in the Monongahela's.
Okay. Fantastic for it. The Brady
Okay,
Bunch
pick a
beats the Tour de
category.
France. Those strings really have a slimming effect on you.
All sports, all the time.
Okay.
You're
You
tuned
do
to
the
14.
14.
The category is those stripes really have a slimming effect on you. And this one shouldn't be too tough. 4K for this one. Okay, suppose you're the only woman who shows up at a football referees convention. You've just been cornered at the buffet by a football referee. If you want to show him that the invitation up to his room to see his whistle is an incomplete pass, how should you stand? Arms extended and bent up at the elbow, arms crossed overhead, one hand in a fist, sideways, one arm extended, or arms repeatedly crossing at waist level.
I'll guess 4. Be logical.
Too bad you didn't pick this. You would face him with your arms crossing at waist level to signal an incomplete pass.
I knew
And if
one
he
was a
still doesn't
touchdown,
get it,
2
feel
was
free to use
holding.
illegal
It
hands
was
to
a
the
question whether or
face.
not I was going to get 3 or 4. National Lampoon's Pro Tour.
Category time.
Highlights the
What's it gonna
vibe of
be?
some. Major League Soccer and heavy casualties. Love 15.
The category behind this question is Major League Soccer and heavy casualties. It's gonna be worth $4,000. All right, listen up. Let's say that the boys from the A team get their own Major League Soccer team. In their first MLS game, the A team ends up shooting all their opponents to death. Unsure of what to do, the referee awards them a shootout win. How many points do they gain in the standings? 0, 1, 2, or 3?
It's got a shootout system. I think he only got 1 point for a show when back then.
Let's see what a good player would have answered. Teams get 1 point if they win a shootout. The
But it was
A team's
abolished
gonna be
due to, I think,
disqualified,
this
though, if the
scrap
ref finds
shootout
out
just
that
got
BA
ties
made the
instead, I
goalpost
think I
into an
remember,
anti-tank gun. Fool.
Fruit Loops and pocket tickets.
All right,
Big
come on,
sweating
hit
in
me.
the
We need a
cosmetic shops.
category.
Hookers!
Give me a 6. 6. Give me a team. Team 16.
And the category is hookers. You get this one right.
Finally
you
got a low tier
2,000 bucks
question for
coming at
once.
you. Get your eyes focused on the screen. Here we go. If you see two hookers involved in a nasty
Rugby.
hookers, rucks, and scrummage, all terms used in rugby. And remember, all you rugby enthusiasts, always use protection or those hookers could give you a nasty case of scrummage.
Yeah, man. What's this India? When an Oscar
Okey-doke,
just
give me a
looked at
category.
your grandma.
9 plus 8. 10 plus 7.
Here's the category. When an Oscar just won't do. And we are talking 4,000 big ones. All right, let's get this ball rolling. Imagine we invent a new award that's a cross between the famous
That's
Ryder
stunning
Cup and
mediocre in a
Actress
golf
Windmill.
movie.
The Ryder Cup is a highly prized golf trophy. And some say Winona Ryder is a highly overrated actress.
It's
And
against
watching either
the
of them
USA
on
against
television
Europe.
can send you
Similar to
straight
the
to
Moscone Cup and the Weber
Slumberland.
Cup in our sports. Better service than
How
two
about
countries.
it? Hit me
Twilight
with the
Zone.
category.
And we're at Xmas gone by. 18.
All right, let's see what we're doing here. Twilight Zone defense. And this one is not going to be easy. $6,000. Imagine, if you will, this harrowing experience in the Twilight Zone. As an NFL kickoff returner, you take a kick 99 yards from your 1 yard line. Suddenly, you're shocked to discover that you're actually playing arena
You don't know
football.
it's this dance.
An arena football field is only 50 yards long from goal line to goal line, so you would have run all the way into the cheap seats.
Yeah, man, you probably have tumbled over because
And
there's
since we're talking
there's
arena
a small amount of
football, they
height.
really are cheap seats.
Heads and tails is like
Category
same
time.
game,
What's
small
it gonna be?
assault with a deadly book.
Illegal use of the hands on question 19.
The category, assault with a deadly butt talk. And this is $4,000 here. All right, imagine this exciting episode of Cops. The cops surround a sumo wrestler and tell him to throw down any weapons. Based on what sumo wrestlers normally do before a match, what
Stomp
would
his
you
feet off
expect?
the ground.
Sumo wrestlers stamp their feet on the ground to drive out evil spirits and to make themselves look larger. As if that's necessary. And let's see the correct answer. A sumo wrestler extends his arms to prove to his opponent that he has no weapons. Yeah, they've been doing it that way since they lost 5 referees trying to perform strip searches.
Hey, where'd he go?
Drop the ball, sucker. What did
Okay,
you say
pick a
about Just
category.
Youth, Rabbit? It's a FIFA free-for-all. 20!
And the category is... What did you say about thrusting your bladder? Okay, swing this one and I'll give you 2,000 bucks. Okay, kids, time for Anthropology Corner. Let's break out those field notes. The largest of the tribe dons armor and uses great force to thrust the holy bladder into enemy territory. If the bladder touches the ground, a new charge must be
Badminton.
made. No, badminton is a game about thrusting shuttlecocks. Is anyone else warm? And here's the right answer. It's a description of football. And if you have a holy bladder, make sure you're wearing Depends.
Okay. Baseball teams manage.
Okey-doke,
Bitter
give me a
rivals. What are you
category.
playing with? Bitter rivals. Let's talk about teams with the biggest rivals, I would think.
The attack is
Last time we
upon
did this
you.
one was about
If you
the
see two
USFL.
words together and they form a match, buzz in. $2,000 will be yours if you're right, but each time you're wrong, $2,000 shall be taken away. But be not fooled, not all matches are true. Remember the clue. It must be a match that fits this clue. Bitter rivals.
Okay.
Okay, this is the last round. Let's see what you can do.
Harvard, Yale. Okay. I'm gonna lead Joe Frazier. Okay. Army, Navy. Bobby Riggs, Billie Jean King. Congo Troppers, that'd be the Washington Generals. Larry Bird, Magic Johnson. Okay, last one. Dan O'Brien and Dave Johnson, I believe. That was a tough last one. So.
Wow, did you knock them all down? There's some fighting. Let's see the final score.
For $2,000, which was actually the score with the last game.
Player, a win like this should put you in the Hall of Fame. But since you're the only player, probably a pretty small Hall of Fame, don't you think? Hey, and you know what it would say over the door?
Thanks for watching.
Okay, great.